Hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode another episode or live stream of the custom mod pack that we are working on. And the other day I realized something. I don't have any backpack mods and I don't have any early storage mods or anything like that at this moment in time. So at some point, our end game is to get some storage. I have to get some storage mods added to the mod pack. But our main goal for today, somewhere, is going to be a tree farm. Maybe we clear out this. Oh, and I added power to the mining gadget. And so now, it mines. I love the mining gadget. You just pull the trigger and everything disappears. And there's upgrades to it where you can do like 3x3 and a bunch of different types of upgrades. And so, yeah, it's useful. Yeah, almost fell. And because I am not in the mood to fall down the hole, let's go ahead and clear out to be even with our door. Okay. But yeah, there's... Oh, fudge, I fell in the hole again. Mining gadget is not exactly overpowered, but it's nice. It's nice, it's useful. Let's make it daytime because I'm not in the mood to deal with. And then maybe later on today we will, later on tonight we will also work more with both roots and primal magic. Once we get the tree farm going. Okay, gonna get rid of all the stone. There we go. And make things look nice. There we go. And then let's add a staircase here to actually have a real staircase. And let's start making things look good around here, shall we? Now, do I have any extra staircases? I was hoping I did, but it looks like I don't. So I've used up all my staircases. So I'll make a whole bunch extra. Hey, Colby, how you doing? We are going to make the main goal is we're going to make a tree farm, but we're also going to make a couple other farms. And work on a couple other things. Are you kidding me? There we go. You kind of did something. What'd you do? When you say it like that, it makes me not only wonder what did you do, but does it involve me in any way? Okay. How did you end up in the hospital again? You broke your wrist? What crazy thing did you do to break your wrist? Yeah, he broke his wrist. Yeah, my wife is sitting here going, dude, you're more accident prone than I am. Hey, Aunt. Yeah?
Can you bring me my hairbrush real quick?
Alright, give me a quick sec. Ant's guessing tree kind. Attempting to climb a tree. Are you serious? Alright, I'll be right back. Broke his wrist attempting to climb a tree.
Thank you.
Welcome.
No, I'm surprised I haven't broken mine.
True. At least it wasn't something super crazy. You know, accidentally breaking the wrist, climbing a tree is not horrible. Still not good, but it's at least not horrid. Okay. The most I have done is lots of sprained ankles. And almost dying. More times than I can count. You know, I'm gonna be careful about which ones I tell. Yeah, no, I am not. No, I am not gonna tell you. Long story short, I turned a burn barrel into a flamethrower and accidentally barbecued my face. That's the long story short of it. But yeah, no. Guys, whatever you do not copy whatever I do when it comes to stupid stuff like that. I am not in the mood to have my wife kill me. Okay, at least Eddie's okay. Alright, now while we are... Yeah, no, it was a complete and utter accident. I accidentally threw an aerosol can in a garbage bag that ended up going into... into the burn barrel. I didn't know it was going into the burn barrel when I threw the garbage can in there. Or when I threw it in the garbage can. I was at my friend's house and was like, oh, hey, I have an aerosol can I need to throw away. Oh, look, there's a garbage can, Chuck. And then, like, 3 days later, my friend's like, oh, hey, let's light a fire. And I'm like, yeah. And turns out the bag was the burnables, and yeah, and me being a mild pyromaniac decided I'm gonna have my head right over the fire. Yes, I saw that you played Empires of the Undergrowth, an amazing game. I own it. I need to kind of catch up on... I'm not sure if they've updated the story to it. Okay. Now, I need my brain to work. Because what I want... I mean, that's a good series. I like the game. It was a good game. No. Colby, no. No lighting things on fire. Alright, I need some electron tubes. Fudge. Okay. I don't have any electron tubes. Do I have... I can make the electron tubes. One, two, three, four, five, six. Well, this looks like 6 was the most I could do anyways. And... yeah, see, because of the fact that I know how easy it is to light a pillow on fire, I know not to ask. Because those darn things are like freaking... like, you push a button and suddenly they're on fire and you're like, what? How? Why? When? It's annoying how easy those things are to catch on fire. Okay. Two, three, four, five, six. And crunch. What are you eating? I am not eating anything at this particular moment in time. At least I don't plan on having anything to eat anytime soon. Oh, I should probably have my, I should have my, water. Did you... Wait, Kobe, did you try to do the whole, like, rubbing sticks together to light a fire and you accidentally caught your pillow on fire? Okay, there's some andesite. I know for a fact I have more andesite. Could have sworn I had more andesite. I mean, you can subscribe. I don't care. If you watch my stuff and you enjoy watching it, I'm okay with a subscription. I don't know anyone who'd stop you. Like, I don't know. You don't need to ask permission to subscribe to someone's channel. All you have to do is enjoy watching their stuff, and as long as you're enjoying it, that's perfectly fine to subscribe. Plus, I'll finally be over 850. I got over 850 the other day, and then 2 subscribers just disappeared. Okay, you were using a light to light stick to light a fire, and I had a pillow in my lap. And kaboom! Okay, bye-bye. Don't know why Don't know why he felt like he needed to ask for permission. That kind of felt a little off to me. Okay. Do I even have an axe on me? I don't have an axe on me. Ooh! Ah! I think you're right. Though I'm not 100% sure because I haven't kept up with them as much as I really should have, or should. Partially because of the fact that I'm super excited about the new Grounded 2 coming out next month. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I plan to play that and have that as a series. Maybe if I can see if I can get like maybe Nico or someone to, or Lily. That'd be hilarious to have Lily. See how Lily reacts to giant bugs. Yeah, try to be careful. You gotta be careful not to end up hurting yourself more. I mean, seriously, when you end up getting my age, your body is gonna hate you so much. Granted, it's not like my body doesn't hate me as well, so it's not that. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Why did I harvest these? Like, really? I don't even know. Why? Okay, wait. Andesite casings break faster than the stripped oak logs. I didn't know that. Okay. So, now goes like that, with that, and we got 6 of those. Plus we have 6 of those. And I might as well use stripped oak logs as the main body. Oh, and we need some kind of storage on it. Really, what we should do is make sure we can actually pull the materials out of it. But I think we'll be fine with this for now, and then we'll add that later. Wait. Apparently, by making a chest, I just did something. Alright, so now this is going to be 6. So, I'm wanting it to actually run flush with, well, it's going to run flush with this and flush with the wall. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that should be where this guy goes. Alright. Oh, ho, hi. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh, we found one of these. Oh, that's not good for my... That is so bad for my inventory right now. That was so bad for my inventory right now. Okay, maybe not horrid for my inventory. Okay. Now, 1, 2, and then the water wheel goes there. Being mildly lazy on my work there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7th. Remembering that these blocks don't help. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll throw one there, even though it's not actually going to help in any way. And now 2. That was not the direction I wanted you facing. Let's go grab the stuff. Yes. That is why when I play grounded, I end up dying very easily and often. Because ants big, me small. And they ain't very nice either. But I'm excited. Grounded 2 is supposed to be in a park. And so I can't wait. It's coming out next month. I need to finish some of my projects so that I can play it. And see if I can convince my wife to let me buy it. Alright, perfect. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we just gotta glue everything together. Oh, and chests. Don't forget the chest. Okay, so bonk, 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 bonk. That may have been the easiest gluing job I've ever done. So now I just need a bucket of water that I don't have. So now let's go grab a bucket of water real quick. I was a little bit surprised because I didn't even know you knew the game existed. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those surprises of, like, I'm surprised you knew the game existed. But not surprised that you're playing it. Because honestly, I have a feeling if you knew the game existed, you'd play it. The game just kind of sounds like it'd be perfect fit for you. Okay. I need to put that there, and then I'm a dummy, and... Alright, so... If I go that way, that is exactly the direction I want it going. Fudge. I don't want to get hit by that. That will hurt. Oh, I'm going to have to add some extra space. Also, light. And I put all my stuff away. I hate when I accidentally put stuff away early. And let's go to bed so that I don't accidentally have someone come blow me up from behind. Alright. Now, one of the issues is these guys aren't set to set. Stuff down. I need to... Perfect. Okay. Now... Oak saplings. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure completely what I'm doing Friday yet. Alright. Oh, wait, I'm gonna fall off. Okay. It's at least going all the way out here, correct? Yes. Alright. Well, now we just have to wait for things to grow. It is looking nice. I have to admit, I love making tree farms. I don't know, they're really nice. I made this one too big. It just dawned on me, I made this one way too big. Frick. That's gonna suck. But I already know that I'll have it come out this way and down that way. Yeah. They planted one farther out than I was expecting. Oh well. Hey, I have cat allergies. Granted, I really shouldn't count because I'm like allergic to everything. So, yeah, I have cat allergies, dog allergies, horse, chickens, specifically chicken dander. It thankfully does not affect chicken eggs. Oh goodness, what else am I allergic to? I'm allergic to so many different things. Okay, how full is this already? Not that bad. But we are actually getting items for... Yeah, look at that. We're getting roots items as well. So that will be nice. That's kind of nice. So yeah. Radiant Daisy, which is a roots classic. Block of redstone, nightshade, and glowstone. We can get Shining Ray. Then the red dye with the nightshade, a melon, and a peony gets us regeneration. Wait, how'd you lose your... I mean, I could think of a few ways to lose it, but... At the same time... I mean, the only real easy ways to lose them is by having to interact with them enough that your body gets used to it and doesn't see it as an allergy anymore. Alright, so one of the things I want to do is I want to get the permanent spell wand. Because I would like to be able to permanently cast spells. Which means we need to get into rituals. Okay. Standing stones and enhanced standing stones and energized standing stones. But first, let's just get into the basic. Let's get a casting altar. Most rituals, if not all, require incense to function. Incense players will only be counted if they're within a 9x9 area around the altar. And on the same items. May be placed within the brazier and ignited with flint and steel. Incense brazier can be extinguished by sneak right-clicking with an empty hand. Typical ritual is cast by the follows. First, necessary items be placed in the altar. And necessary incense items are ignited. Make sure you don't have any extra ingredients in the altar or extra incenses in the air, or the ritual will fail. Then sneak right-click the altar with an empty hand to begin the ritual. So I need a ritual altar. That's not the one I wanted. Oh. None of these are what I want. Okay, so wait a minute. Casting altar. There we go. So we do have those, and we can easily get stone and a chiseled stone brick. Okay, all of this stuff is capable of easily being got. If not already had. Except for the stone, apparently. Frick. Or not the stone, the gold. Apparently I haven't been harvesting gold like I should. Frick. Okay, so wait a minute. How do I make this? Oh. There we go. And then I have the verdant verdant sprigs. And I hope you stay that way. I have gained more allergies. Like, I went from, hi, I only have this small handful of allergies, to, never mind, I'm allergic to a lot more things. And then the world was like, oh, hey, by the way, we're just going to throw at you that you're also allergic to this stuff. And I'm just like, no, why? Alright, you have anything good? Pack dice, brown dye, wheat seeds, fire coral block, that actually is semi-useful. Rice, sea pickle. You're useless. You're so useless, I ain't even gonna waste my time with taking you down. I'm just gonna recharge my mining gadget a little bit. You know, a part of me is so worried about this thing overflowing. Oh my goodness, yeah, I should probably turn this thing off when I'm not near it. We're gonna need to, I have to set up the thing to make this not overflow. Because, oh my goodness, look at that. It is already on the verge of overflowing. I might just turn it off. Ow. So I think I will just turn it off for now. And one thing that is actually really important, though, when you turn these off, is collect all of the saplings on the ground before they grow. Or they grow and they make this giant mess of everything. Okay, there's more than enough. That won't be a problem. Yeah, you got really lucky rolling your stats. As to where me, it's like the outside just dropped 3 degrees. I'm suddenly sick in bed, dying. And I have absolutely no clue why. Now, gold, I should have where it can tell me where to find gold easiest. Yes, the world gen. Apparently negative 51. So around negative 50 to 47. So negative 50 to 47. While I'm at it, I should grab redstone while I'm down here. Come on. Get away from me, you pain in the neck little thing. Okay. And apparently I have visited the deep dark now. Okay. There was only one of you before. One of you is a freaking boss type. Keeps spawning more. Oh my goodness, though. One of the few things I also need to do is figure out a better way of lighting caves. Seriously! What is with so many zombies? Freaking everywhere. It's like, everywhere I... Frick. Please tell me this is the only one near here. I gotta get rid of this stupid shulker before it shrieks. There. And I saw some gold over here. The heck? Where are you guys all, like, coming from? Like, for real, where are they coming from? They just keep coming. Like, every single time we turn our back, there's more. Oh, God, be kidding me. And... you know, I should probably make a shield. I really should probably make a shield. And stop, like, messing around with not having a shield. Well, that's good that you helped your brother. Hopefully he appreciated it. Wait. You killed a spider? You killed a spider. I mean, I'm surprised hearing that. I wasn't expecting to hear that from... why am I not using my... like, I literally have a teleporter to go down to the basement. Why am I not using it? Like, I know spiders are creepy and all that, but... still, it's you. I'm a little surprised to hear you kill a spider. Oh, there are so many of these things. Your brother accidentally lit a fire. But he lit a tortilla on fire. How did your brother light a tortilla on fire? That just brings so many questions. Like, that raises so many questions. Okay. Okay, so you like bugs, as long as they're not in your house, and big and creepy looking. Honestly, like, when it comes to spiders, I'm the same way. Like, if you're outside of my house, that's fine. But the moment you accidentally trample on my terrain... whoa! But yeah, no. The moment you trample in on my terrain, it's like you're just asking for a death wish. Okay, now then, I saw some more gold over here. There it is. Okay. And more skeletons. Or zombies. More bad guys. Everywhere. Whoa. Speaking of spiders. Ow, that guy hit freaking like a truck. You use Windex? Well, and I mean, depending on the bug, that actually would work. You know, certain bugs actually would die to Windex. Some bugs won't, though, so there's that. You do have to watch out. Some of them won't die to Windex. Okay. There we go. Nice and light. Okay, Windex kills people. I will yeet them outside if my wife is not in the room. I will catch them and toss them outside. If I can. But if my wife is in the room, there's nothing I can do. They have been seen by the great wife, and yeah. I swore I saw some diamonds just now. Like I could have swore I saw some diamonds while yeah, there they are. I knew I saw some diamonds. Diamond. Fine, I'll take the one. Yeah, spiders aren't the worst though. I mean, they do get rid of bugs that we really don't like mosquitoes and flies. And so they are important to the world because of that. And looky what I see. I see a, I'm not gonna worry about it, but it's nice that we have found the thing. Andesite. Or not andesite. Amethyst. Oh. Jeez. Even with a shield, I almost die. Can I, like, get lucky and find one of those treasure veins? Please? I mean, I keep finding iron ones. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Wait, I am not going to run all the way down there when I have a teleporter. It's like, that's what this thing is for. Yeah, no, that creeper just dropped out of nowhere and kaboom. I was not happy there. Okay, and more zombies. Come on. Alright. Well, and I don't know why my luck, things just come out of nowhere all the time on me. Granted, these caves are extremely... I gotta be careful or we're gonna get turned around really badly. I'm gonna get lost. Diamonds! I'm not jumping down there just for the diamonds. Okay. Yeah, no, we will definitely get lost in here if we're not careful. Seriously, another one? Seriously? Okay. Dang it, I didn't mean to fall down here. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright, later, Eddie. Oh, frick. No. That was the path. This is the path down. Then this way. Then there's my tunnel. Okay. We have found so much, like, big, like, this place is huge. Okay. But I found some more gold. Okay. Goodness me, though. Yeah, this place, our area is huge. We definitely need to do something about this, how big this place is. You know what? Goodbye. I'm not gonna deal with you, and wow, we have... I could have sworn that I've mined more diamonds. Guess not. And then let's go ahead and analyze the gold. I've already analyzed iron and all of this stuff. Can't iron that. I already did that. I'm not doing the shield. Oh, I could do that as 15 of an unknown. See, that's one of the other things I'm mildly excited about is getting more into that mod. There's like unknowns. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. That means that we're most likely gonna be able to like combine where, okay, there they are. Why not the shield? What about the shield? Are you talking about the analyze? Don't, you know, analyze the shield? I mean, yeah, I can make them easy, so I could do that. That's how weird infinities towards it. I also just... part of me didn't want to. Okay, now I have so much iron. I have iron, tons of coal. Ooh, we haven't done a crafting table yet either. Or door. What's the roots mod? Or a slab. Where's my wood? Oh, and I haven't actually done one of these yet. Can also do the oak. And a kelp. And honestly, probably gonna do the sunwood. I haven't done mutton. Bread. I'm gonna do the sunwood sapling. Sugar cane. Magma block. Could probably do the moonwood. Do the oak stairs. Let's see here. Anything else that's... I'm gonna hold the TNT, hold onto that. I don't really want to use, you know, use those. Not gonna do that or that or that. Oh, hey, look, spare crafting table that I didn't know I had. A rabbit hide. Okay. Okay. mean, we're completing research that I didn't even know there was. See, and there's an unknown affinity, which is interesting. I'm curious what that unknown affinity is. Alright, so now we have that. Plus, where'd I put those verdant sprigs? Where'd I accidentally put those? Fudge. Where did I put them on accident? Plus I need stone. No, seriously, which one are they? Yes. I also know that the guy who named them only called them that as a joke. And that people were just like, you know what? Sure, that's what they're called. And he was like, I only meant as a joke, but I guess now it's not a joke. Wait, where'd my sprigs go? Like, no, seriously, where did my sprigs go? I had like 15 of them. Where did they go? This isn't good. Like, those things are mildly rare. Did I accidentally stick them in here? It's like, those things are mildly rare. Okay, so it was an altar, right? Okay. Casting altar. Okay. Oh, I needed a poppy as well. Is there a poppy? I should have a poppy. One of these chests have a poppy in it. Don't they? Apparently not. Yes, and that is why certain people are more... Bugs are attracted to certain people and not attracted to others. For example, I'm actually one of the people that bugs are not attracted to. Because I don't have a super high blood sugar. Mine's not super low, like dangerous or anything, but I also make sure it doesn't get too high. Alright, with the simple life channeling abilities of the altar, you have devised a ritual that will aid the growth of your crops. This ritual will scan for crops in a 35 by 35 by 9 foot area and randomly apply a bone meal-like effect. Okay. Now what we need, though, is standing stones, enhanced standing stones, and energized. Use standing stones to channel life energy before, but never on their own. However, using the innate power within an infernal bulb. Okay. Now this one here only needs standing and advanced standing. Enhanced. So you hit a wall. Your standing stones are powerful, but you are sure that there's a lot more power than full magic that still eludes you. With a trip to the nether, however, you have discovered that by using some more energetic materials, you can create stones far more effective. Okay, so we need standing stones. Mundane, attuned, then so standing stone. Okay. So I need to just make normal standing stones, which is stone, stone bricks, and blocks of lapis to make one mundane standing stone. Those are those are expensive. As I then pull us out and be like, I have no clue what you're talking about. I can't make 21 of these things without any difficulties. Plus another 3. Now the attuned standing stones is nether brick and a diamond. That's also not too difficult to go get. And then we can make these standing stones. Okay, so mutate. Now use the power of a nether star. You've created a power capable of mutating new kinds of flora. This power is only used in very specific circumstances. Spell component section of this tablet. Okay. It's not nighttime. Insanity. So, one of the other things though is I need incense and incense braziers as well. Which, of course, there's a bunch of different types of... There's also a primal magic one. Dang. And I need at least 4 of these. Wow, good thing I have a frick ton of iron currently. So... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4... Then I need strings. More string. I have just random string somewhere? No, I think that's all of it. Nope, never mind. I really need to sort my stuff. I need to sort my stuff. Because, yeah, I think most rituals only take 4 items. So, like... Not all of your rituals are for happy, fun purposes like toggling the rain or bringing your pet pig back to life. The flare ritual uses some fiery materials from the nether as well as some volatile fuels to burn mobs inside a 45 by 45 by 17 area around the altar, except for players immediately near the altar. Oh, dang. And these use... So these are what goes into the altar. These are what goes into, and it looks like all of them are, minimum 4. So now we also need to make some enhanced, because this is going to require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not know about that. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. So, if that was how your summers go, I'd agree with you. Oh, I don't have any birch or acacia bark. Okay, so I need 8 of these, though. Which means I need a whole bunch of cooked stone. I need stone. Like crazy. And we're going to need to go into the nether and get some netherrack. Granted, we don't really need to go into the nether. We could go find a... Man, I might actually have some netherrack already on me. Found some nether bricks. Yeah, I have a bunch of netherrack already on me. Nice. Okay. Now then, diamonds, I have only 14. I could have sworn I had more diamonds. Alright, well, while that's working, let's go harvest some more diamonds real quick. Let's put all of this randomness that I don't need for what I'm about to go do. Okay, I'll be back for all of you. But first, let's go ahead. I need a bunch more torches. And I need a new shield. Because I am not going to get myself killed by freaking stupid things again. And sticks. So, yeah. Alright. Go find diamonds. And remember that I have a freaking teleporter. Okay. And we'll grab anything else we find while we're at it. Now, the funny thing is I've been told that, like, I've read the, like, I don't want to say tutorials, but some of the, suggestions. People are like, oh, don't forget to, like, dig under a bunch of the skulk, because under the skulk is where you can find, like, giant diamond veins. Plus getting rid of all these stupid skulk sensors. It's also a great way to get a bunch of random experience. But so far, all this has given me is a bunch of experience. But you do know that also means that if you're getting experience for breaking Skulk, then is there a chance that Skulk is actually a potential like monster producer or something about monsters? Because you get experience for doing this. And so that just makes me wonder, like, what if the Skulk is actually what's creating the monsters? Because also you notice there's a large amount of monsters that tend to spawn around here. Like, we've been dealing with a lot of monsters around this area. So that kind of, like, doubly confirms it, right? That Skulk has something to do with monsters. Okay. Still not finding any of those giant veins of gold or diamonds that people say, oh yeah, it's supposed to be under, you know, you can find a bunch of it under Skulk. Well, I mean, they haven't really confirmed that yet because they haven't given us another dimension. But, I mean, in all honesty, that does make sense. Honestly, like, I could see the Skulk came in from another dimension and then created monsters. And started the destruction of the world. Because I noticed that when we're in Skulk Caverns, there seems to be an increased amount of monsters. Which, speak of the devil. Okay. I mean, all I want is diamonds. Is that too much to ask for, game? Is an extremely large amount of diamonds. I think it is. Granted, if we keep searching, eventually I'm going to find something. Like a skeleton. I hear a skeleton. Ow. There. Pain in the neck. Let's see here. Ooh, I think I see some diamonds over there. I just have to get past all these creepers. And the shrieker. But it looks like there's no... So I can just break it. Come on, break, please. And then, whoa! Blow him up. That worked. Be gone with you. But yeah, I wish I had some kind of like automatic torch placer or something. You need to build a cage for 3 compy eggs? Oh dear. That does not seem easy. Oh, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. I am not in the mood to deal with any of you. Okay. Oh, hello. My daughter is calling. Why is my daughter calling? Yes.
Hey, Dad, can you pick me up?
Are you not able to find a ride?
No.
Okay. I'll be there shortly then.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you. Okay, I will be right back. My daughter was unable to find a ride back from her church activity. So I shall be right back. seashell.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking my kid packing this.
Oh, good. You get to deal with that.
I'll pack this, obviously not right now. But I was also asking you on the phone, texting, you never answered, if I can like stay up until like 9, 8,
No. We already agreed that Monday or Friday's live stream, you'll stay up. Alright. How are you hungry?
I haven't had anything.
You said you ate.
Yeah, I did, but then that was like hours ago.
Emma, you said you ate dinner.
I did, and that's when you guys left about.
Well, Emma, no, it's time for bed now.
I'm just having a little snack.
Emma,
I'm sorry,
you shouldn't be hungry.
well, I didn't have any food there, and I had food. Or something.
That's why you don't eat that early. Hurry.
I'm trying to get my shoes off first.
Goodness me. My daughter's about to eat us out of house and home.
I am not a big back.
I didn't say that you were a big bag. I said you were eating us out of house and home. There's a difference.
Big back.
No, it doesn't.
It means eating a lot.
Ooh, more diamonds. Good. I also just heard a whole bunch of skeletons.
I do skeleton.
I don't need skeletons. I heard skeletons.
Diamonds.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, is the diamonds. Just having to deal with a lot right now. Like, lots of skeletons and zombies and... Come on. Ah, you've got to be kidding me.
You have 9 views on your current one.
Yes.
There, go now.
Mm-hmm. Ant Mage actually has his own YouTube channel.
He does?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I've watched a couple of his stuff.
What does he do?
Minecraft. And he just started doing a ant-based strategy game. Oh, more diamonds. Yay.
Well, it does say ant egg, so.
Where's my body?
You have a gun?
It's a mining gun. It only mines. I don't actually have any good weapons yet.
Yeah. Emperors of the Frozen.
Yeah, Empires of the Ember. There we go. Thank you. My brain decided to just forget what the name of the game was. Alright.
Why?
1 diamond.
So satisfying.
Oh, I know. Like, I love it. Oh, the diamond's right there, though.
I hate in Minecraft. There's like these vines that glow. And
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
they...
diamonds.
Yeah, no, they're here. They're on this Minecraft, too.
Oh, good. Oh.
Okay.
I know.
No, it kind of does. There. Alright. Now, let's see if I can find some more, shall we?
He's right. Yeah, I was.
Ooh. Found some more. Let's just light up around me and make sure I'm safe.
Good idea.
Now, some of the upgrades I could put on this mining gadget is Silk Touch. Oh, nice! Finally!
What did you do?
I got lucky. Oh, we got it twice in a row! I wish this happened with the diamonds.
Is it like you just get lucky?
Yeah, it's just a lucky thing that happens.
That would be nice if that happened with the diamonds. That would be so nice.
I've had it happen with coal, I've had it happen with iron, I've had it happen
Basically,
now with diamonds. Not redstone yet, or anything else for that
you mean
matter.
now it's gold? So now it's but diamonds.
Haven't had diamonds yet.
Then you said, now I have diamonds and then gold.
I don't know. My brain is...
And I'm kind of leaving a...
No! What do you mean I need to teach you how to make a tent?
for camp. We're gonna be having no help.
Okay.
Why don't? Sasuke.
Every single tent is different. Do you have to bring your own?
Oh, never mind then. I can't we practice that because we practiced during implements.
Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem, is every tent is different. In the water.
That's not scary at all.
Now, wait. Do spiders not be able to swim? Oh, yes, you can.
Making tent is good stuff. Yeah, I hear him too. It really is.
Yes, I'm very good at making a tent. I can make tents.
I can't do it alone though. I need two people.
I do it alone all the time. And then go to bed. Good night. Go, stop playing with paper. Goodness me, she's being a pain in the butt. But I didn't know that they were actually going to have her make a tent. Honestly. Alright, now I know I'm too high for diamonds. So let's get back down here to keep finding more diamonds. Oh my goodness. Oh, there are monsters everywhere. Yeah, depending on the species, I have seen some do really good, and then of course I have seen some do really bad. Did he try to run away? Ooh, these are actually better than what I'm wearing. Okay, I need a lot of diamonds, though. Granted, what we may end up doing, because of the fact that diamonds are not coming up easy, I'm not finding them easy, is we may switch to trying to get better armor. Because we have the pixel protection, which is a create add-on armor. That's kind of Iron Man-ish. Oh, and I actually just used up all my torches, too. Well, fudge. That basically makes for, yeah, no matter what, I have to go home now. Because I'm out of torches. That sucks. I didn't find enough diamonds. I found enough that we can at least get everything set up to start doing rituals. Yes, I know. I knew someone who would. He'd go fishing for catfish and he'd use minnows.
Sorry, I have to be done here now.
No, you're going to bed.
No, I gotta put it on the desk. And what do you
Talking about catfish like minnows.
Make air bubbles with its web and breathe in water and catfish. Heck no, I do not want that in my house. I do not want that near me. I don't want to be in water anymore. I'm done with rivers. I'm done with lakes.
No.
We're done now.
No. No, you're fine. Good night.
Have a good life.
Alright. Now, we are hopefully going to find some diamonds in some of these. Find something. You know, I should get vein miner in this. Diamonds. Okay. Well, we found some diamonds. Oh, and another thing we need to do is find a, or not find. I have to make a, kind of a battery. I have to make a battery pack of some kind to help charge this thing up faster. I have to admit though, this is fun. Okay. Oops. I fell in a hole. Yeah, I think the mining gadget actually has a upgrade to place down torches while it's mining. I think. Oopsie. Accidentally opened up the lava. Something, and apparently scientists have found a way to which dinos evolved into a T-Rex, but I forgot the name of the dino. Oh, so they found the, like, missing link of for the T-Rex. That's kind of cool. You know what I really should be doing? Instead of getting, dealing with all this skulk, I should just get a, Oh, yay! We found a whole bunch of lime. Lapis lazuli. One. We found one for the lapis lazuli. Okay, wow. Oh! Oh, that is why I was saying I need to, one, find one for diamonds, but also I seriously need better storage. Because now all this lapis lazuli goes in here. Okay, I'm at 22 diamonds. It's actually not bad. Now wait, where is... I have 4 of these things. Somewhere else is supposed to be another 4. There they are. Yeah, like I said, I need to have that lucky thing hit me while I'm doing the diamonds. Alright, so I need all of that. The string. I don't actually need the string anymore, or the gold. I'll need that. I don't need that. That can go in there. That can go in there. Okay, so now we have the 4 incense braziers. And we have a whole bunch of stone and a whole bunch of nether brick, plus the lapis. Because we're going to be making the... We're now going to make the first standing stones. So you have to first make mundane standing stones. Oh, which is going to require me to make a bunch of... those as well. And That's exactly how many we need is 8. And then the attuned standing stones. I am missing more stone. But that's okay, because we can now cook them. Oh, come on. And now we need to figure out a place to do this. Since it is kind of an not outdoorsy. It's a naturey themed mod, so I say we do it outside somewhere. But boy, do I really need to set up something to do that. And actually, I'm liking the idea right here of let's do that. And then we'll put those down there. Okay. And let's set up right here, honestly. Because now some of these are going to need to be moved around. Downfall control. Few simple natural ingredients. You have discovered 2 rituals. One that will summon rain to the world and another to banish it. So summon rain, banish rain. Okay, monster with a more powerful altar. You think you might be able to apply your previous reanimation rituals to some more powerful and sinister targets. By supplying a bone and some related drops, you can summon forth a mob of your choice on top of the altar. You can skeletons, spiders, creepers, cave spiders, slimes, endermen even. Dang, that's kind of scary. Thing we're focusing on though is getting the reusable magic. So, altar in the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it has to be 5 in each direction. So it's a 10 by 10. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put that there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this needs to go. Woo! No! Let's not accidentally do that, please. Ah, this won't actually harvest it. Can I just break it with my hand? And actually, no, it needs to go one more this way, too. So like that. Then the mundanes are 3 out. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then onto the corners. There. Ooh. And then the incense burners just need to be within the spot. Alright. Welcome back. Oh, I just thought of something. I was planning for this to drop into that. I can have it drop this way, though. So I can have all the stuff drop this way, and then deal with it from there. Worry about that later, though. Now, we have to make the attuned standing stones. Do we need 6? How many do we actually need? We only need 4. It looks like all of them are the same setup. Okay. Good. Now, to get this, I need a blaze powder, a stick, and a block of diamond. So I can do that. We have a block of diamond right here. A stick right here. I might actually have some blaze powder already from when we went into... Because we've gone into the nether already. Appears that during my adventure into the nether, I never actually killed any fudge. Okay, wow. That is to my disappointing surprise. Okay, but what else did we need for this? Block of coal, birch bark. So we're gonna need the bark knife. Won't need that. Need... where is... need one of those. Gonna do a block of coal. My favorite animal would probably be... kind of have 2 favorite animals. I have both the anaconda and the fox. Are kind of my favorite animals. Alright, and I see a birch. So, yeah, 2. And I grabbed more than I need on purpose. Yeah, the frilled neck lizard. Alright, now... in the altar is supposed to be the blaze powder, the stick, and the block of diamond. So in the altar is the stick, block of diamond. I don't have the blaze powder. Then these are on the outside. Now I'm not going to light them yet. Does it? Oh, it actually does show them in there. Partially because of the fact that I still need the other... oh, I should make sure... you've created a new structure that allows you to cast more powerful magic than ever before. Different rituals may be performed, each one requiring different components and conditions to operate. Mode is not requiring incense to function. Incense players will only be counted if they're within the 9x9 area. And on the same levels, items may be placed in and ignited with a flint and steel. An incense burn can be extinguished by sneak right-clicking with an empty hand. First, necessary items are placed on the altar. and necessary incense items are ignited. Make sure you don't have any extra ingredients in the altar or extra incenses in the air, or the ritual will fail. Okay. Well, right now I still need the blaze powder and the acacia bark. So, first things first. No, we are not summoning a demon. We are going to make the crystal staff, which will be a permanent spell staff. It holds 4 spells. And it makes to where you don't have to sit there and, like, fight with it. Now... Oh, looks like we have found a new primal source. Leave me alone. Okay, I just want... I'm just trying to get there. I just want to get over here. Ow. In fact, there's what I want right there. I need to get right over to you. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Now, how do I get up to you? Okay, I don't want to accidentally hit one of those guys. There! We got it. That's all I wanted was the blaze powder. Or the blaze. Now we can head back. Oh, hey, perfect. Here's my actual tunnel. I can't jump. Okay. I personally think it would be spicy. Yeah, I would say spicy. Alright. Now we just need to go get acacia. Oop, let's not accidentally... Oh, wait, that was not what I wanted. This is supposed to go there. Alright, now we just need to go get some acacia bark. Which means... first emptying my inventory so that I don't have a bunch load of random stuff in my inventory again. And then ask myself if I have sleeping bags. Because a sleeping bag would be better than a bed. I do not. Okay. So we're going to have to bring that. And then... I am in the same boat. Like, Emma can chow down on spicy stuff like it's no tomorrow. Me, I'm like, yep, nope, can't do that. Alright. Now. Let's see if we've gotten lucky and maybe have ran into Acacia at some point. No. No. We have, like, no. No. No, we haven't. Like, at all. Let's maybe go east. Let's go east and see if that will do anything. If we'll find giant ice mountain. It's not what I was expecting to see. I see chickens. See, it sucks that it has to be acacia because I don't have that. That's like the one bark I don't have. Or can't easily get. There are bees' nests everywhere. We just saw like, what, 4 more bees' nests? Jeez. Okay. See, and I do have easier ways to go exploring. We just have to make them. So, right now we're stuck doing it the, Oh, frick. I was looking over at the chat. I see trees of green and red roses too. Honestly, I'm surprised you. Hey, we have an ocean region over here. I didn't know we had an ocean near us. You know what though? Oceans are a great way to explore. Hi, long drop. I'm gonna end up having, like, these things all over the place. Whee! Whoop. You have beheld the vast blue of the ocean and feel enlightened. We are also, like, we keep getting different things done because we're going out and running into things, and hello. I can't help myself. I see treasures. Treasures! Better be good ones. Oh, right. I did add the treasure chest mod. So now treasure chests actually, like, spawn as loot chests. Oh, like, there it goes. Interesting. To the northwest of us is treasure. I'll take the ropes and the carrots, I guess. Tomato seeds, coal, wheat and paper. That was a sucky chest. And because of the fact that this is like a flipped upside down, there's not really gonna be any good ones. But at the same time, we're not far from the treasure. Why does it feel like the boat's suddenly going really slow? Is it gonna be right over here? No, I'm almost having to go straight north now. So I gotta go more up this way. Which is fine, wanted to go this way anyways, so... Let's see here. More birch trees. And then let's go this way. A jungle forest, that is complete opposite of what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is like complete opposite of what I'm looking for. But kind of nice, we found the random jungle. Okay. And honestly, oh, hi, map is loading in. Now we just need to go straight west. And up this way. Okay, it's over here on this land. Up over here where this sand is. I was about to say, I'm going to put money, it's right there. I like what I see, don't care too much for that, I'll take that. There we go. See, the bubbles here tell me that, like, if I fish here, I could get something, but I don't have a fishing rod. Alright, now then, back to finding acacia wood. Let's see here. I still find it funny that we just, like, looked down and there it was. Ooh, wait, I think I see something, This is looking like it's what we're looking for. Could it be? Could this have what we're looking for? Is a savannah? Yes! Yes. Oh, no! Four, five. Got one. Frick! My shield broke. My shield broke. My shield broke. Frick! Frick! Yeah, the not very nice guys. Broke my shield. And I need a new boat. Too, because I'm going to have to boat back over to where I died. Okay. Now, first... Well, I didn't know it was that beat up. If I knew it was that beat up, I wouldn't have kept it. I would have replaced it sooner. So, good news is by the time we get to my stuff, they'll be gone. Hopefully. And usually if those guys are there, then that also means that there's a good chance that there might be an outpost. If they're not gone, then I just run very quickly, get my stuff, and then run some more. I think other things broke as well. Now, wait, I don't need to... Yeah, because I got in the water way over here. Or no, down here is where I got in the water. I can just do it again down here. One of the other things is, because we do have ocean near us, we can actually start making some of the, because I added a boat mod, just for the fun of it. I was like, I'm gonna make a boat mod, or add a boat mod. And so, I added a boat mod to this. And so, we could make boats, and go out exploring with boats. With big boats. That'd be fun. Maybe we should do... That might be the, maybe not next episode, but maybe next week, that's what we focus on, is seeing what we can get for travel and armor. I want to start getting into the pixel protection armor, because it's like an Iron Man suit type armor, and so I want to get into it. So that's probably something we'll do. Might do that on Friday. I'll look into like how do we get into it, and then jump from there. Yeah, no, they better be gone, because it's going to take long enough to get there. And we have a dolphin following us as well. I can't turn around. And I see something over there. Okay, real quick, let's do a flyby. What are these? Some ancient ruins. What is this? Oh, we found an occultism. Uh, one of those occultism tree areas. My brain just forgot what they were for a minute there. And we also found a 4-leaf clover. Makes me wonder what the 4-leaf clover is all about. Yeah, I see a moon tree over there as well. Alright. Look, they're gone! And I can now transfer my stuff over, and I've lost my shoes. And I've gotten this stupid ominous banner. And a dark hunger comes over you as you look at this. What? So, apparently dark flesh is a thing. Oh, hello, there's another... I don't have my wand with me. Nor do I have anything... Ow. Useful. But there's another one. I think this one's going to be different than... Because there's the, there's two different types of these things. There's the... Well, actually, there's like one for every single... And so I'm curious which one this one is. Moon font. Okay, we need to mark this. Where am I? There I am. Waypoint, create waypoint. Moon font. Save. Alright, now. Let's get back to our stuff, or our boat. And go back to making the infinite spell. What else did I just pick up? I saw something else. I don't want the sand. A heartwood. Shouldn't the heartwood only come from... It's like I thought the heartwood only came from the one creature. Alright. There we go. I really do need to get a backpack mod onto this. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was a flying... I didn't think it was a bee. I thought it was something else for a minute there. I'm curious about why we are getting... Ooh, there's a thing there. Fudge. Anything I really don't need? Yeah, dirt. No, I don't want the dirt. I want my boat. And now I want to go home. Which home is way over there. Because we have what we need. You know, we're going to need to make a tree farm for every single tree. Just because of the fact that we need every single freaking tree. We need the bark off of every single tree. Eventually. That's just crazy now that I think about it. But yeah, it's not impossible though. We found melons. I see melons. That is also actually very useful. You see a lot of useful things. You've become a necro... Yeah, true. Oh, hey, look, birdies. Hi, birdies. Bye, birdies. Oh, a little bit of dark wood. Wow, we have found just about everything that we could ever need on this little trek. Dang. And it's becoming nighttime. I'm like, I brought a bed. Yes. Or a farm away. All you. Or a farming, it's all up to you. I am just happy that we now have everything that we need to get started and make this crystal staff. And then we can put permanent spells on it. And that will make life so much easier. Some of these spells are really nice too. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to come all the way out here to make a dock. Maybe kind of a trading ground as well. If I had the option of any superpower, the main ones that I would want are either the ability to read minds or the ability to turn invisible. One of those two. Because they are both very nice powers. And who knows what kind of like added things you could get for being, you know, kind of like any side powers that go with them. It's just like being able to read minds helps with my would help with my customer service job. I mean, people think I should already be able to do that anyways. And so if it's like I can, then it makes life easier. Okay, I'm making sure I don't accidentally put anything in locations that they're not supposed to go in. Okay, so now I have 2 of these humming artifacts. So since I have 2 of them, one, I want to analyze that. 42 with sky and sun. And then 4-leaf clover, 5, 5, 20, and 20 of the unknown. The humming artifact is just 20 of the unknown. I now have an extra birch wood. And then this is 25 of unknown. 20 and 5 on that. Potion of water breathing, 6 and 1. Okay. Now put that back. Haven't put the 4 attuned standing stones down yet. Can I cook this? Okay, can I cook this? No. It does go in a ritual altar for Blood Rose Bush. It does need a blood ruin plus a blood shard with a cactus, bloodletting, and a candle. It also works with giving core pillager or witch or ravager, villager, vindicator, evoker. Now wait, what do these do? Sanguine cores. I have no clue. A part of me wonders though, what happens if I eat this? The blood sings with power as warmth spreads through you. You believe this may be a new primal source. Oh, fudge. You want to stay cold? Alright, well, if you like cold, you like cold. Ain't gonna bother me one. Alright. Now, 1, 2, 3, and then it was 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the acacia. Right? This is everything for this stupid staff, right? We have the block of diamond with a stick and a blaze all in there. And then acacia bark, virgin. Okay. So now I have to light these all on fire. So let's go get that flint and steel. Okay. Oh. Alright. Ignite, 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 and then empty hand, right click. Right? Isn't it supposed to be just right click that? Yeah. Sneak right click with an empty hand. Oh, that's... Typical rules of cast fun necessary. Make sure you don't have any action. Sneak right click the altar with an empty hand to begin the ritual. Ritual started. Okay. I'm not sure. It just said ritual started. Oh, it just popped out. We have it. And then, oop. We can extinguish all of these. Eventually the air will apparently clear out. Alright, but now we have the crystal staff. The crystal staff makes to where we can now attach spells to it. And apparently it's a ritual as well. Imbuer. Okay. Let's see here. For too long you've been using rare crystals from deep within the earth. You believe you have created a way to store spells indefinitely. The crystal staff, not only can the staff can also store up to 4 at a time. Adding spells to this requires a separate ritual in addition to this ritual displayed components, you may add up to 4 additional spell powders as incenses. Each of these will be added to the staff, overwriting previous spells if necessary. Simply sneak right-click to cycle through the staff spells. And so we use this very simple, put the staff with a verdant sprig, and the incense is going to be the spell. Okay, so now we need spells. I need to figure out which spells we want. It can only hold 4 spells. So, time stop, combustion, sanity, life drain, blistering cold, shielding, devil's flower, shatter. Shatter is actually really good for mining. I need... The only thing I don't have is the spruce sapling. Okay. Though I might, because I've ran into some spruce trees. I may have grabbed some spruce saplings. I do have the azure blue. And that needs the old root. And an iron. Or no, not old root. It needs a white currant. So, white currant. Not seeing any there. Let's grab the iron ingot. Now, it's not going to be hard to go get one. Is the thing. Because they're not far. But yeah, it looks like I don't have any spruce saplings at this moment in time. But yeah, no, they're not far. Because, I mean, if I pull this up on the outside, not on the inside. If I pull this up here, there was, I mean, spruce trees are up here. And so, it's just a quick walk over there. Though, could there have been spruce trees over here in the snow? No. So yeah, just gotta go up over there. Not too hard. Now let's see what we can maybe already put on though. So, Rending Strike, Brown Mushroom, Soul Sand, Allium, Modicum of Destructive Energy. Using the above recipe, you can create a spell that will deal simple damage to its targets. In addition to this, if the target is holding a tool or wearing armor, their equipment will be damaged severely. So, Equipment Breaker. Blue Orchid with Prismarine, Lapis, Vines. The Blue Orchid seems to be related to earth and ground. Using the above recipe, you can create a spell that will create an earth spike on a nearby block that you look at. The spike will throw mobs into the air, but can also be used as a quick defensive wall or as a way to duplicate simple materials like dirt, stone, sand, and gravel. Let's see here. We should probably try and do regeneration. Because we have everything except the melon. And I think I might actually have melon seeds. If not the melon itself. Because it was Nightshade. What was that? Peony. I saw peony here. I don't think I have... And I have the red dye. I don't think, though, I have a melon or melon seeds. I think the melon seeds is the one thing I don't have. Got cabbage, tomatoes, beetroots. I should have stopped and grabbed some melons while we were going. Now, do you need 8 or 9? You need 9. Okay. Yeah, I should have grabbed some melons on the way. Well, we need to go out and grab other things too. We can probably stop and grab a melon. Let's see here. Growth, solar smite, jack-o'-lantern, sunflower, bone meal, and an elderberry. Do I have any elderberries? Yes. I know I have pumpkins that I can make into a jack-o'-lantern. I did not mean to grab more than one. Where's my shears? And then I need a torch. And I forgot to make the torch. I forgot to make the torch. Alright, so now we have the jack-o'-lantern. And bone meal and elderberry. And a sunflower. Of course, to mash them, you should do the task. Doing the mortar and pestle is quite simple. Dealing there are many recipes for different spells. You will need all of these ingredients as well as a particular base ingredient to create the most basic possible spell. Simply place in the spell's recipes as well as an old root. And that will allow a spell without modifiers. So mixing some modifiers into your spells can make them much more powerful. Potency, glowstone dust, will improve the strength of efficiency, will improve the casting cost and number of uses a spell has. Size will improve the area a spell affects. For a spell to have certain base ingredients are required. Old roots will allow a spell to be crafted, but permit no modifiers. Verdant sprigs can support 1 modifier slot. The infernal bulbs can support 2. Dragon's eyes can support 3. These ingredients must be added first before any other modifiers are added to the mortar. So right now we have everything we need, because I'm sure I have a sunflower in here. If not, they're right outside. I could have sworn I saw a sunflower. Yep. So, sunflower, jack-o'-lantern, bone meal. If I don't have a bone meal, I'll make a bone meal real quick. Alright, jack-o'-lantern, bone meal. And then what was the other thing? My brain's not wanting to remember. Oh, right, the elderberry, which I should already have on me. So yeah, sunflower, jack-o'-lantern, bone meal, elderberry. And then what I want to do is glowstone dust. And to do that, I am going to need a verdant sprig. Now, if I just throw everything in and boom, got it. Alright, that is our first one with 1 potency, so it's supposed to be stronger. So now, regeneration just needs the melon. that needs a spruce sapling. Dandelion winds, acceleration, electric shock, or lightning strike. Glow. We could do this. Because it needs a glass. And then I saw poison potato. And then I need to grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And honestly, we're going to increase the potency of this one as well. And then what else? A piece of sugar cane. Hey, look, found a sugar cane. And then another verdant twig. So that, bam. Alright. Now, grab my bed because I'm gonna need it. And let's go ahead and charge up this a little bit. Alright. So, honestly, and then these are birch. See, that's the thing. I saw melons over here. So we're going to have to come over here to grab the melons. But then the spruce are way over here. I might be able to follow this river all the way up, honestly. So let's go where our boat is. Hop into our boat, and then go from there and see. And hope. Yeah, and hope. Because, yeah. This is kind of the annoying part about roots is you have to have every single tree and every single plant and every single bark. And there are like roots 2, roots 3, roots 4. There are other roots. This is just the Roots Classic, which from the looks of it, they didn't add any like too much new stuff. And so I could have swore I left my boat down here. I could have sworn I left the boat. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Now, 2 main goals. Melons and spruce sapling. I might want to grab more than one. Like I said, I'm going to have to make a tree farm for every single tree. That's fine. You know, it's not going to hurt to have a tree farm for every single tree. It'll be annoying, but it won't hurt. honestly, like, probably what I'll do is I'll make a tree farm and have to where it splits off and some of it gets cut up and some of it gets used to make, you know, automate certain locations or certain items. I might end up having to make more than one tree farm, actually, if that's the case. I'm having some big plans. I'm planning for me to be working on this mod pack for the better part of most of this year, honestly. And so and so a part of that is also going to be playing it and seeing what needs to be added. Eventually, I will start taking people's opinions of what needs to be added. That requires all 8. Make a single melon seed at least. Alright. That's enough melons for now. One of the things we're gonna... No! Leave me alone! There's a guy with a trident trying to kill me. And a random lag spike. Are you kidding me? That was random. Okay. Now, I was thinking if we go up this river, it could bring us over to where we need to get to. So let's do that. While I am also right here... I need to increase this thing's range. Whoa! Oops. Some of these things I didn't really want. Oh, that was kind of cool. I'm not seeing a lot in the way of saplings for jungle tree. Okay, well, that's a little sad. And I don't need all this dirt. Alright, well, we have a jungle sapling, and I can come back and get more. So, for now, we're going to run up this river and see if we get lucky that it will continue going all the way to where we want to get to. And so, things are looking good. We're getting a lot of stuff done today. Okay. That looks weird. It's like, that really looks weird. Okay, there's the moon font right on the other side of this hill. So that's surprisingly close, actually. Okay. Is this going where I want it to go? No, it's not. I wanted to go that way, and it's going that way. Dang it. Alright, I guess we're gonna just have to cut through this forest. And holy Hannah! Oh, no, no, no. I'm not dealing with you guys again. Yeah, move on. I know mobs are there. No, no, I don't got this. I know I don't got this. My armor's trashed. I don't have anything, like, weapon-wise great. And, yeah, no, I need... I need better everything. And then I'm fairly certain mobs spawn in this thing. I'm fairly certain this thing's not safe to go into. Because I have not gotten the one thing I actually need to get. And that is the spruce sapling. I have to go get the spruce sapling. So yeah, honestly, let's... We have found it. That is good enough. Let's go find the spruce sap. Let's go get the spruce sapling. But yeah, no, I'm going out looking for the spruce sapling, which I know where they are, and so I just have to get there, preferably in one piece. And I'm also happy that I found a dark forest. That means brown or potatoes or mushrooms. And let's see here. How far am I? They're right. Okay. They're this way. I don't know what those guys do. I think you can trade with them. You can also fight them. Okay, so just on the other side of this island is spruce trees. Or right in front of me, but that don't matter. I'm just going to go for these ones right here. Alright. Now, please get me more than one sapling. Okay, you only got me one sapling. I want more than one sapling. Okay, there. Now I have more than one sapling. Okay. And now we go home. And not have to worry about being out here again for a while. But yeah, no, yes. The few things that we need is armor, faster travel, which I have items that help with faster travel. Alexa, stop. Oh gosh, what was everything I was about to say? Alexa, stop. We have a bunch of alarms set for normal days. Today's not the normal day, so but no. Armor, travel, inventory, storage. We need something for all of those. And so we gotta figure out something for all those. Does this water that I'm coming up, it looks like it might take me all the way to there. Or I could just go there. And I've already looted the village. I just heard something fall upstairs. I sure hope it was not something important. Oh my goodness. You know, I will admit that my live streams on Wednesday is so weird. Like last week we had almost 20 people watching at once. And then this week it's mostly just been you and Kobe watching. And watch, next week we're going to end up having one of those, 20 people watching next week. It's probably because of the fact that I'm doing my custom mod pack today why we're not getting a ton of views. Ooh. Silk Touch! We got a Silk Touch! Just got a Silk Touch book. Oh gosh, I can't believe we just got a Silk Touch book. I am now excited. I don't know what to do with it. I'm mildly overly excited. Well, no, I'm talking last week on Wednesday. My Wednesday live streams will have either like everybody watching or nobody watching. But it's only my Wednesday live streams. Alright, so now we have the thing set up for Shatter. So I need the Azura, the Iron. What was everything I needed for Shatter? Breaking a small area of blocks that you target. The spell has a mining level equivalent to an iron. Increases with potency modifiers. I'm going to actually increase size of this one, though. Spruce and the White Currant. So, White Currant and Spruce. Now, size is Gunpowder. And I need a Sprig. Okay. Okay, let's put things away that I don't need. Like the nether brick and that. And I don't need the jungle logs. I don't need bamboo. Or melon seeds. I think I might need everything else. Okay. So, boom, 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 bang. Okay, now that's shatter with a +1 to size. So it should have an iron level mining, which is fine. And then we were going to go with regeneration, which is a red dye, nightshade, melon, and peony. So the peony, red dye, melon, nightshade. And I want to increase the potency of this one. So peony. Alright. So now we have the 4 spells that we want to put into the crystal staff, which just requires me to put the crystal staff and the verdant sprig into the altar, and then the spells are the incense. Okay. So we need to put that into the altar with that, and then we're going to light it all on fire, which got that there. Okay. Let's get potency, size, potency, potency. Let's get stuff put away real quick. I have a silk touch. That's the thing though, is I can use like this has, you know, magnets, void junk, silk touch, which is just a bunch of slime balls, and golden apple, and this is the one you can make. But then you also can do the 3x3, which is expensive, the 5x5, which is even more expensive, and then there's a 7x7, which is even more expensive. Alright, there's the light placer. That's surprisingly actually expensive. Freezes water and stops lava in its place. Plus you can add fortune. Fortune 1, Fortune 2, and then eventually Fortune 3. The range is a nice one to do. Game more expensive. Plus the battery. And efficiency is also really good. Efficiency is actually pretty easy. Just gotta have a bunch of redstone. Alright. Oh, one more thing I need to put away. I don't need the pestle anymore. I will need this. Alright, I really hope that I do this correctly, because we had spent so much time. Oh, no. No, that goes there. That goes there. It's the spell powders that go here, 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 and here. Do I need to worry about the standing stones? I'm going to remove these, because they're not necessary, and I'm not sure if leaving them is going to cause a problem. Okay. Burning, 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 burning. Ritual starting. That looks cool. Oh, and there's even smoke like coming out of these. And oops. Let's stop doing that. Okay. I don't know which spell this is. Okay, thunder. Oh, this is solar smite, so that targets undead. This is regen. And then so this should be shatter. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now what if I was to just shatter this in front of me? Is that only doing 2 by 2? No, it does random a little bit. Okay. So I like the thunder spell. Now in here, this is on stone. So isn't that gonna be a problem? Looks like it's not a problem. My laser gun is still better at mining. But this can be fun to do random mining. There we go. Put everything back. Alright, and I can put these back as well. First, though, let's go to bed, because it's dark. Okay. Where... Dang it. I think he's actually in the tunnel. Or not the tunnel, but the cave. He's in the cave down there. Dang it. I was hoping to test my stuff out on him. Oh well. Let's go ahead. How expensive are these? 2 diamonds and a glass pane. Plus redstone and lapis. I have a little bit of redstone here, a little bit of redstone there. I have 10 diamonds. Do I have any glass pane? I have glass panes. Oh, I forgot to grab lapis. Okay, now need iron. So I'm making the modification table. This makes where we can add modifications. And I realized the 3x3 is too expensive. Light placer, we don't have the stuff. But we could maybe add fortune to it. And and maybe get an efficiency upgrade going. So let's go ahead and do fortune, which is a lot of these. And some of these. Now, can I upgrade it to this? No, because that's going to require gold blocks, which we can do. We can do. So I just got to cook that up real quick. And while it's cooking, I want to also get into an efficiency. I can do an efficiency 1. Let's see, what's the range? Range requires glass I don't have. That requires a bunch of nether quartz that I also don't have. Because I need to go exploring the nether more. So let's do an efficiency 1. So we can add fortune in the efficiency 1. And I can upgrade it to a fortune 2. And I could actually bring that all the way up to a fortune 3, honestly. It's like we can make we're gonna make our mining gadget overpowered. Okay. So right now we have efficiency 1, which is supposed to just increase mining speed. And then fortune is just going to make things easier, make life easier. I'm looking right now and I'm seeing that Jurassic Craft stream I did Monday has 18 views. Nice! Congrats, man. That is awesome. I have to admit, I absolutely love when things just go exactly the way you expect. And you're like getting a bunch of views and whatnot. So, gold dust. Can we bulk blast? We can bulk blast gold dust. Now, while we're waiting, we ended up opening up a lot of things in the grimoire. Let's see here. In the fundamentals, we now have forbidden magic. What is this? Have I truly discovered a new source of magic? Could I truly have stumbled across something so easily that the ancients in their wisdom missed? No, I don't think that's it at all. I searched the grimoire for any mention of this source and found nothing. And yet I can almost see the gaps. The places where this source would have become apparent, glossed over. The formulae for which it would be a natural conclusion, elided. No, I think the ancients knew all about this source and chose to erase it from their knowledge. For whatever reason, this magic was forbidden. I intend to find out why. Okay. The blood in the inferno. Through sacrifice and study, I investigate I have to... So, I have the observation. Spend 100 blood mana. And I need to have the bloody flesh and a bone on me. But I first have to And then Source Infernal needs a Blaze Rod and a Soul Sand. And spend it. Oh gosh. Does this even have... Yeah, this does have the ability to get Blood and Inferno. And now we know what that mysterious question mark was on some of the things. So like raw mutton, and then there's Inferno. And honestly, I am just going to chuck... I need a bunch of everything, so... I'm just gonna chuck a bunch of things right in there. Alright, now we got Fortune 2, and I need to grab some more lapis blocks real quick. Oh my gosh, I have so much. And Fortune 3. Okay. And now, yes, it's going to cost more, but we have efficiency and fortune. Oh, this is getting us moon dust, too. Nice. I didn't know it would give us both. Okay, well, I'll let that just cook. Now, I don't have any way to actually spend any... Like, do I have any spells that would go with this? Well, let's see here. We just need to do this for lightning. It's not quite a lightning bolt yet, but Sky Mana will indeed produce a powerful shock to anyone on the receiving end. Curiously, the damage of the lightning seems to scale differently at different power levels than for earth damage. Lower power levels will result in less damage than a comparable earth spell, but higher power levels will hit harder. Okay. And then, apparently powerful bursts of lunar energy sap the strength from creatures. Who knew? A moon damage spell will do comparable damage to an earth spell, but will also weaken the target instead of knocking it back. Okay. And then solar. The sun mana doesn't normally lend itself to harming things. Using sun mana in a damaging spell results in an intense burst of solar energy. The damage is comparable to the earth spell, but instead of knocking the target back, it makes them glow. In addition, the undead will be lit on fire, just as if they were exposed to daylight. Okay. And then expert sorcery. I need to cast 10 spells. I need more practice with it, so I need to start making more spells. Okay, and then the alchemy in progress. Basic calcinator. The essence furnace is functional, but it produces very little essence, and if I am being entirely honest, it smells pretty bad while it's working. I didn't know that. So I haven't done sea, sky, or moon dust yet. Crypto treatment. The sea dust is really cold to the touch. I wonder if I could use it to freeze things. I need to have sea dust on me. Where is my sea dust? It's like, I have sea dust. Where is it? Well, you look at that. It worked. Sprinkling a handful of sea dust into a bucket of water instantly freezes it into pure ice, and doing the same with a bucket of lava hardens it to obsidian. Okay, so now we can actually make... We can make ice, and we can make obsidian. And we can make slime balls. That can be actually useful because magma creams are easier to find. Okay, so now let's put, well, we're working on other things here. Mana weaving, mana tinged arrows. Well, this worked out nicely. With a pinch of essence dust, I'm able to tinge the heads of some arrows with mana, but it's not much, but it's enough to give them a limited secondary effect when fired. Earth arrows carry the weight of stone with them, knocking the target back a little. Sea arrows will hinder the target with cold, slowing them down. Sky arrows sail freely. Okay, I think I've read all this. Blood arrows live up to their name, causing the target to bleed excessively for a short time, doing further damage. Curiously, they also fly true underwater. Infernal arrows burst into flame as soon as they're launched, igniting anything they hit. I want to make blood arrows. I need arrows. I can get sticks. I need a flint farm. I need to make a flint farm. And we need to get chickens. And I need to somehow get a feather farm going. Now, advanced wand making. This actually, I'm torn. On one hand, my wand is a miracle like I've never seen before. Real magic. On the other hand, it seems limited. I mean, let's be honest here. It's a stick with some magic dust rubbed into its grain. It can't hold much mana, and it only reacts with a very few things. I can't even cast spells with it. I'm never going to become a real mage unless I get myself a better wand. And I have required knowledge. Okay, I've thought about this a lot, and I'm certain that it's possible for me to make a better wand than what I have now. After studying my grimoire, I've concluded that my next wand needs to be made of multiple parts. First, it needs a body, a core. I need something to hold on to, after all. And that core has to be more receptive to magic than a simple stick. Second, I need a better way to channel mana into and out of it. Out of the wand. A pair of metal caps, maybe? Third, it needs a structure to actually hold all of the mana that I want to channel. Something a little ostentatious, maybe like a small gem. Each of these parts will require more research individually, but in the meantime, I've put together a design for a table where I can assemble those parts once I have them. Ruined marble. It needs ruined marble. And it's going to cost 5 mana of each. Okay, I need ruined marble. Do I have the ruined marble? Fairly certain I don't have any ruined marble. It's also going to cost 5 mana each, and this thing does not have 5 mana of everything yet. So this thing here needs to cook up some more. It's also getting me moon dust right now, so... Oop, wrong book. Okay. Expert mana weaving. What caused that? I missed. Oh, that was like perfect. Shot him in midair. That was awesome. Alright, now I got to play with our magic a little bit. Okay. Now I also have a bunch of the moon dust. So I can throw a bunch of moon dust in on it. Yeah, I don't have a bow yet. I need a bow, too. Alright. No, wait a minute. I haven't even done any basic mana weaving. Oh, yes, I have. I made that thing. Mana salts. Expert mana weaving. Craft 10 mana weaving items. Okay. Now I feel comfortable calling myself an expert at mana weaving. Now I can start researching more advanced topics. To start with, I've devised a recipe for enchanted marble. It's both harder and more explosion resistant than regular marble. Okay. And very decorative. Okay. Now, cap. After another round of Grimoire study, I think I'm going to start by making wand caps out of iron. Okay, I mean, if you want to go iron, we have other options here. The reason why Cyclops are a thing, okay, stories, is because of... Oh, yeah, because of the fact that elephant skulls... The hole that... I believe that's where their trunk is not... the hole that everyone thinks is the eye hole is actually the trunk hole, I think, or something like that. I'll call this a partial success. The caps will fit, certainly, but they aren't as conductive as I'd hope. A wand capped with iron will incur a 10% penalty on all mana costs. But it's still an improvement. By my calculations, an uncapped wand, such as my current one, incurs a 20% penalty, so hey, I'll take it. Just remember, self, you'll need to make 2 caps, one for each end. And, of course, we're going to need 5 of every... Yay! Thank you. I was hoping I was right, but I didn't know. I need to... I'm going to consume one of my diamonds. A diamond will be perfect as the final component of my new wand. Perfect, but for one small detail, diamonds are magically inert. Thankfully, if my research is correct, that's fixable. I just need to imbue the gem with some magic essence to make it more receptive to mana. By my calculation, a diamond so infused will hold up to 75 points of mana from each source, fully tripling what my current wand holds. And again, gonna need a whole bunch of mana. In studying my grimoire, I found mention of a material it calls heartwood. Apparently, it's a special type of living wood that is especially receptive to magic. I think this would make an excellent material for the core of my next wand. I should acquire some heartwood and study it. Unfortunately, heartwood would only be rarely found by chopping down sunwood or moonwood trees. If I don't like those odds, there's only one other way to get it. Kill tree folk and ripping it from their chests. They're not going to like that. I actually have, like, several of them already, so... And as I say I have several, I can't find any of them all of a sudden. Okay, yes, heartwood will indeed make a suitable core for a wand carving, and joining 2 pieces of it should suffice. A heartwood wand core can hold a single inscribed spell, no more. It has no special primal alignments that would affect the mana cost of anything. I can't say I care for working with this material. Finding it in trees is a huge hassle, and I feel bad for the poor tree folk. They don't bother anyone. I wonder if there's any way else I could make a wand core that would work better. Okay. Now I swear I have more heartwood. There's one there. I swear I have another one somewhere. Apparently I don't. Okay, well I'm gonna have to go get some. And now it has all the moon dust that it will ever need. And now I need something that gives it light. Oh, here, let's feed it also some sea dust. And then what? I need light and air. Or sky. Apples are a good option. So are pumpkins as a good option. Let's start with the apples. Let's see here. That just has 1, 1. That has 2, 2. Wheat gets light. What about air, though? Snowballs. I can combine snowballs into a snow block. That has 5 air. Okay. And I'm not far from snow. But is snow really the best I can do? How far am I from snow? Home, snow. Yeah, not far. So let's grab one. We're going to charge up a little bit. Now we're going to grab a shovel in case my mining gadget doesn't work. And I don't see any sticks, so I'm going to make a stick. Okay. What your Minecraft world would look like when you're done playing it? No. I don't wonder what it looks like. I just hope that it looks good. I just hope that it looks good by the end of it. Alright. That's getting me a bunch of sun dust. I need a bunch of air now. Now, granted, that also requires me to, like, stick to the world. That's one of the hardest things, and that's why I made a custom mod pack. Or started working on a custom mod pack. Is because one of the hardest things for me was to just stick to it. And so I made a custom mod pack to try and be better at sticking to it. And hopefully, like, get stuff done and do a good job. Alright, now. Oh, sweet, this works. This works. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, how many snowballs did I have? I got way too many. Let's try and. All right, let's go home. I got too many snowballs. Well, I'm hoping that mine is going to just be complete. Dang it. That's kind of one of the issues with that spell. Or using spell. The spells look cool and they are useful. But gosh darn it, are they not the most powerful things? Now, granted though, when you get to the point where adding, you can add like, 3 sets of power to them and make them, like, you can make them really powerful in the end. You can make them overpowered even. Once you get to the, end game. But I have a feeling that by the time we get to end game, I'm going to have better stuff to do it. Oh, whoops. There. And now I can throw a bunch of sun on it. Okay. And now we are getting water, more water in sky. And now I just need to get infernal, which let's didn't I like just put, I knew I had another one. I have 2 flint and steel. I have another flint and steel. Oh, let's do the blaze powder, because we're going to have so many of those. And raw rabbit. There's that, and that. I'm going to get more ender pearls in time. Okay. Do a pumpkin seed. Oh, dang. Now, I am just hoping to get a bunch of things done. Oh, and there's something in the end. There's something that has in the end. How many do I have? I have 7 observations. Okay, good. Okay. Let's see here. Are you telling me I haven't gotten the things for this yet? Okay. Okay, still need the sky dust. Let's switch these out real quick. Okay. I also want... I didn't check to see how much that was going to cost. 5 of everything there. And then my last diamond. Oh, I have a bunch of sun dust on me right now. It was a diamond with that. That's costing 10 of everything. Ah, fudge. Okay. But if I remember correctly, we can also now start doing... Oh, wait, and I need the, where's the other thing? Bamboo. Glamour table. These new advanced wands are really cool, but what if I want my wand to look different from its construction? I bet there's a magical way to solve that, and that's requiring theory, which I don't have. Now we need theories. Oh. So the iron technically worked, but it has its flaws. I wonder if gold would work better. After all, it holds more enchantments than iron when I use it at the enchanting table. If my calculations are correct, obsidian might also be a good wand core, one with some interesting properties. It seems worth trying out. Okay, so... one of the things, though, is I'm noticing the wand thing. Because, yeah, there's like... you know, there's the... all this stuff. Not what I'm looking for, not what I'm looking for. This might have what I'm looking for. Not mana nexus. Not the essence furnace. The wand assembly table. You need the ruined... need ruined marble, which requires regular marble and chiseled marble. I saw some. Okay. Alright. Now, first I need to make that. Then we need to make 2 of those. And I am now out of sky and sun. Now I have sun on me, thankfully. So let's go ahead and put this down. You know, let's put this right here. Yeah. So it goes cap, cap, and then you put that there and that there. And we can make ourselves a better wand. Sky, sea, earth. Okay, we just need to still make that and that, and that's the expensive one. So yeah, I have to add everything again. But while we're waiting for that, imbued wool, I need a thing of wool on me. I should have a thing of wool. I have more arrows. I wonder, can I turn these into regular arrows? No. What about these? Can I turn these into regular arrows? No. I should have a random thing of wool. Or at least enough string to make a random thing of wool. Do I really not? Found more arrows. I really need a way to shoot the arrows. Okay, don't need the blood. Yeah, I don't even have string. I mean, I have a whole bunch of this though, so... Okay, was that a real sword or a fake sword? Because there's a lot of things you could do. Well, it's scratchy and a little warm, but I think I made a good fitting it. The addition of mana to the design was a good idea. Not only are the robes more durable and protective this way, but they also seem to make it easier for me to channel mana while wearing them. Small discount on all of my mana costs. And they're warm enough to prevent me from freezing in wintry environments. Okay, so now I could gather wool and it gets us a 1% discount. Okay. Now, I'm still working on this. Probably need to do this too. Ouch! Yeah, I mean, they can hurt. They can hurt. Okay, so we're going to have to start forming theories of our own. We got a research table and enchanted ink and quill. Wait. So I need a wood table with a book and a paper. And then a glass bottle with some black dye and any of the dusts. And then a feather to make it into an enchanted ink and quill. Alright, so far all I am hearing is, I need chicken farm. Is so far what I've been hearing. I wonder if there's a way I can make an automated chicken farm. Or if there was an easier way to get feathers. Oh, skeleton essence as well is a thing. Yes, no, feathers. We can get also chicken essence to get feathers. Apparently, Crushing Book and Quill has a chance. Plus, of course, the Fletcher. Otherwise, Chicken, Parrots. Oh, big guys. Oh, and if we use the Severine modifier, we can increase the chances of getting feathers. Okay. So far, all I'm still hearing is that I need freaking more feather or a chicken farm. Anyways, guys, we are going to end there for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. In the next episode, I will add in some inventory and early storage mods. But I think in the next episode, we are going to actually work on the... Oh, what is it? These here. You know, figure out which ones are the, like, easiest to make, and let's get them made. And see what we can make. You know, maybe we can work on making like the breaker chest plate. +2 attack damage, +1 armor, +1 attack speed. And then we can add more armor. Plate armor and toughness, but adds weight. So what we'll need to do is we're going to need to make this. And then I'll want this. Placing in the power slot can provide power for the entire body armor, only active after connecting to the power slot. But yeah, the breaker chest plate, probably not a bad idea. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Yep, sorry. But yeah, I think we're gonna be doing this next stream. Either Friday or Monday. We're gonna do this and get better armor. In the meantime, I will go ahead and at least get everything all set up for dealing with more magic stuff. We will deal with that next week sometime. But yeah, I will see you on Friday. Have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time.